I'm doing it again. Sidetracked it so easily. First the coffee, then the things. What's going on? It's been a little hot minute. I'm at 78 full days. On day 79, cheers to that. And yesterday was Divine Mercy Sunday. I loved it. I did the Divine Mercy Novena for the first time in a little while. It was amazing. And to top it off, I watched this incredible documentary on Netflix. It's called The Heart of Man. And I was watching it. I didn't cry, but got like a heavy gloss over in my eyes twice while watching it. That's amazing. And it's a documentary on Netflix. So look it up, watch it. And it just talks about how much God loves you. No matter what. He's going to come into your crap and love you through it. And it was beautiful. And throughout it, I was like, I'm going to try to use this as a bridge to go from the book, Overcoming Porn, that I'm writing, into the rest of what Finding the Flame is going to be, with like Strong 30 and the actual Finding the Flame portion, dipping into your Catholicism and just love for God, love for life. So it was a good day. I also want to just give an update on what's happening with the Parenting Dare, Finding the Flame. Because the next 2 months are going to look pretty interesting. Basically, until July is going to be all over the place. My parents are going to be gone again in June, and they have me babysit out in Goddard, way other side of town. All the little siblings, so I'll be over there. We're merging my mom's blog, Prayer and Duct Tape, over to the Parenting Dare. And she's taking just a month and a half off from blogging so she can transfer everything over. That's going to be really exciting too, because we're going to start her podcast. So a little teaser if you're watching this. Prayer and Duct Tape is about to be the Parenting Dare blog and the start of the Parenting Dare podcast, which I am confident Mom is going to kill. She's amazing. She's a killer. At least at the start, it's just going to be like her reading her blogs. And then whenever she wants to add something, just talk. We'll upload those. As far as like transferring stuff over to the Parenting Dare from Prayer and Duct Tape, because it's been a separate website, she's got like a lot of posts. Nearing 200, I think. Like a lot. She's crazy. But she has like several handfuls? I don't know. She said maybe 20-ish that she loves. And so I think she's just going to transfer those over to the Parenting Dare. Over the next month, we're going to make the audio versions of all of those. And that will be the basis of this podcast, so that we're not just starting with episode 1. Well, actually, when we start it and announce it, we'll be at like episode 20. So if you want to go back and listen to any of her awesome posts, you got all of them. And really excited about that. Patrick and I recorded an incredible podcast. I want to show you something. Hello. This is called the Pod in a Box. And what is inside of it, you have to follow our Instagram, but I can fit everything I need to record a podcast in that box. We're using little recorders and lapel microphones. We started liking those a lot. And we recorded an awesome podcast on Saturday. And what that was is going back over last week's Instagram stories or Instagram posts. So we finally started posting on Instagram again, and we just went into each one in depth. So before, where we were posting a picture, and then if you swiped over, you got like a minute audio clip of us expanding, we ditched the audio and basically put all of it into one podcast. So what did we mean behind this thing that we posted? What's our opinion on it? Let's go a little deeper. That's a podcast. And we liked it a lot. It was like under 20 minutes and it was perfect, bite size. What else we got going? Oh man, I think this week I'm going to try to just get all the hanging poop done with. Just wipe it all off. So that I can take about a month, hopefully, and just grind hard on this book. Originally, I wanted to release like some partial drafts for the summer. I would really love just to get a draft out. And so I've been talking with my mom, with Patrick, like, what do we need to do this week so that I can basically just take a month and not do anything else other than this. There'll be other stuff sprinkled throughout it. I'll probably try and throw a vlog in every here and there. But as of right now, that's what we're going to try to do. And we're just thinking, and I had a lot of conversations and just like spiritual, just love and awakenings that this draft needs to be here. It needs to be here now. Hashtag Patrick's Vlogs. This Death Star that Mom and I and Patrick and whoever else is going to be part of this is building is shaping up to be pretty devastating. Just like going from, as a parent, what can you do in the home to help like build an environment where your kids won't be exposed to porn? And then finding the flame is like, how do you get out of porn? And not only that, how do you fall in love with God? How can you go down this path of healing? And I'm really excited because the parenting there is missing this kind of like fatherly component because it's mom and I. It's very much like a mother and son tone where mom is kind of leading the parenting stuff and I'm coming in with all this amazing, just great help and aid from a child standpoint. And it's kind of missing that fatherly tone, which we're aware of. That's just our personalities. And that's kind of where finding the flame is going to start coming in. Because I think in a lot of families, it is the mom that voices this, that cares about this more. Because, and it's unfortunate, just more often than not, the dad is steeped in shame or just has something in his past that's holding him back from giving him his like self-perceived authority to where he can talk about this with his kids. I'm really excited for what this is all going to look like over the several months to come. Summer's going to be interesting. It's going to be good. We're going to hit the ground running next school year. What else this week? I want to try to get the Finding the Flame website up. I've been messing around. I think I'm going to make it on Wix instead of Weebly. Weebly we're running the parenting dare off of. Trying to update that within the next, hopefully this week too. That's another one of those dangling poop things. And get just the base start for the Finding the Flame website. We'll put Strong 30 on there so we can start pushing that and driving people there. And just run from there. That's all I got. Until next time. Goodbye forever.